background formation of the Sheffield skyline on each side of the bus, because it was never ever done by anyone. OMSI Mods done that, and I know that for a fact because I remember them showing me the photo that they had taken of the bus in Sheffield that they used to edit the image so they could take the logo off of it and apply it to a repaint. The same with the Rotherham repaint, which is obviously still the same repaint, but just with the Rotherham writing applied. Also, Stagecoach Gold Line was never designed for OMSI. It was never ever done for OMSI. You had a Stagecoach Gold, but not a Stagecoach Gold Line. Stagecoach Gold Line was basically, I would say it was basically the pre-launch of Stagecoach Gold. They were going to launch Stagecoach Gold Line, but then they changed it to Stagecoach Gold. So the Stagecoach Gold Line is actually a slightly different livery compared to the Gold. That was never done by anyone else in OMSI. Never. You can type it in, you can have a look. But I guarantee you that OMSI Mods were the one that did the Stagecoach Gold Line. So I've now told you at least 4 repaints that were done by scratch. So how are they copyright? How are they copied and re-uploaded? They're not. They're not copied and they're not re-uploaded. There was never as many of the traditional Stagecoach orange, red and blue track lines for buses, that, you know, the old white livery, probably I think 1990s. There was never that many repaints of that kind for buses. OMSI Mods again they made a Stagecoach repaint pack specifically like that for a number of buses. Again, they made those repaints from scratch. They did not copy them in any way. This is a person that justifies people's work, like I said to you before, with 30% factual proof, and the evidence is right in front of you. I will upload the images towards the end of the video so that you can see that I'm not lying about the repaints. I will, so that you know, so that you're aware of the situation.
It's
anyway,
mind-boggling how it can even happen in the community. Buses, assets from the buses from the old London G3 have been stolen. Things from the E200 have been stolen and placed into other buses. Right.
Again, nothing has been stolen from the Enviro 200. Nothing has been stolen from the G3. OMSI Mods actually brought a double-decker street decker. They brought it from, what's it called? It's a 3D modelling site, CG something, CG Studios, that's it. And they've actually got the proof, the receipt of the bus, where they brought that bus. And the Eclipse 3, the body was actually built, and then what they done was they actually had to cut the front off of the model that they had brought from CG Studios of the street deck. They had to cut the front off, and reposition it and resize it and do whatever else, and they obviously made a single decker Eclipse 3. Also, when you look at the Eclipse 3 as well, the windows are different to that of another Volvo bus. So again, that is also a load of bollocks. And also, there is no back window on the Eclipse 3, as I'm aware of. I think in the photos, yeah. Maybe, I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway,
right.
Moving on.
Mods. Again, stolen from other developers who are putting time and effort into what they are doing. The sounds won't be stolen, as another has said. Yeah, they will be. As it stands...
Again, sniggering comments to vindictively intimidate someone and also cause problems, not only for yourself but for other people. The sound mods are not stolen. The sound mods are sourced from YouTube. So, whereas you are, I don't know where he gets all of this factual proof from, but I think it's very invalid. I think that he only operates on factual proof and not real proof. I think that he maybe needs to get more proof in order to restore some kind of ego that he's got, because it's just going to cause a problem. And, well, so it has so far, an uproar, hasn't it? So, you know, and that'll just continue. So, I mean, that's why I'm sat here doing a video, because you're stupid enough, matey boy, to, you know, write bullshit on your cord. Well, the internet's a big place, sunshine cheeks. So, unfortunately, that's why I'm here.
Oh, this is the funny bit.
We will continue.
As it stands, there is no way for an individual to convert O3D to an editing program, so the only way you could get your hands on items from buses that are already in OMSI is to create a direct 3D model. Bollocks!
Okay, so, first of all, you read the post wrong. Read it correctly. As it stands, there is no way for an individual to convert a 03D editing to an editing program. So the only way you would get your hands on items from buses that are already in OMSI is to have the direct 3D model. Basically, to have the 3D model directly, not the direct 3D model, the model, it's, do you know what I mean? You can see it yourself. Only the author's going to have that model. I know for a fact how difficult it is to convert O3D files from OMSI to an editing program such as SketchUp or Blender, because there are a lot of programs that will not convert O3D to the right relevant source that you want to edit with. Shall we demonstrate? Yes? No? Okay, hang on a minute. Wait there a minute. Fuck off. Okay, so this is Deep Exploration, and it is a it's a program that you can do quite a lot of modifications on and whatever else. So if we go into New and Open, it gives you a list of binary programs and binary extensions and whatever else that you can convert into the right and correct format. Now, as you can see, there is nothing that suggests there is a 03D support file that you can get hold of. Carry on going down and you can still see that. You've got 3DS, you've got ASC, ASE, CEL, BVH, RHZ, RHB, COB, CGR, DirectX. Obviously you can convert a DirectX model and you can put it in Blender, but there is nothing here to suggest that you can convert a 03D model and put it into Blender. 3D, yeah. Oh, look, we're in the O section. Open Inventor file. No. Open EXR bitmap. Again, no. Open Write Scene Decryption Database. Again, no. That is because there is nothing here to suggest that O3D is openable
flat
this
out lie.
program, and that is much the same
And
with a lot
still
of the
mock,
other
still
programs.
continue
There are
to
a selected
justify
amount of
reason without
programs that
fact.
you can
Because you
download
have a
that will
picture
allow
of a
you to
wheel,
convert
sunshine,
Zero 3D,
doesn't
but they
mean
are
anything.
hard
I
to
can take
find.
pictures
And let
all
me tell
day,
you,
but it
the
might have clogged up
reason,
my
because
phone's
O3D is
library
specifically for
up.
OMSI Bus Simulator, it is
That was
not
such a struggle to get through.
used for anything else, not to my knowledge. Quote me if I'm wrong. So, with that, we will continue. Yeah, okay, you said that, mate. Let's carry on.
This page is absolutely and utter bollocks. I'm sorry, there's no way I can even begin to say it any other way. I suggest you keep your negative thoughts to yourself. I suggest that you keep your rampant lies to yourself. That's a little bit of advice, okay?
Again, mocking someone that cannot spell properly. So, it says it all really, doesn't it? Shall we continue?
Should we continue? Let's continue. And be mindful of the page rules, otherwise you'll find yourself blocked. It's no skin off my nose. I'm not going to lose sleep because you had a go at me. I'll just block your ass, and then the...
Okay, so again, mocking and judging and now being intruently aggressive towards the individual that this is aimed at. Again, still with 30 or 40%